This is actually insane. Nobody is talking about how dangerous it is for companies relying solely on consumer AI tools.
Wait, what do you mean by dangerous? Are we talking about security breaches or something bigger?
It's fundamentally about data sovereignty. The whole promise of massive models like OpenAI's isn't compatible with true corporate secrecy right now.
So, the industry has a problem. It needs powerful AI, but fears letting their most sensitive data out to third-party APIs. Is that fair?
It is accurate. And that vacuum of trust is precisely where Palantir is positioning itself as essential oxygen.
I've heard they are heavily involved in government and defense contracts. Are they really the secure alternative, or just playing on a niche fear?
They offer something different than pure LLM access. They sell the architecture for managing that data securely before it even hits the model layer.
So it's not about having the best AI model, but the most locked-down plumbing to feed that model?
Exactly. And this shifts the incentive structure entirely. It's less about open access and more about controlled intelligence.
That implies massive costs and a higher barrier to entry than we expected for general enterprise adoption.
Precisely. You aren't just buying software, you are buying compliance, risk mitigation, and a deeply customized data environment.
But doesn't that slow down the pace of innovation? If everything is so restricted, how fast can companies move?
That resistance to speed is exactly what their competitors need to overcome. The initial hype cycle masked this operational friction.
So, the biggest market players are realizing that raw generative power isn't enough if they can't prove they won't get sued or compromised.
You got it. And that recognition gives Palantir a huge structural advantage against pure SaaS AI plays.
Who is truly threatened by this trend? The smaller startups or the tech giants who want to capture all the data flow?
Both. But the big guys are struggling because their cloud infrastructure isn't inherently designed for military-grade compartmentalization yet.
So, adopting Palantir essentially locks you into a highly specialized workflow, making it very hard to pivot later.
That lock-in is part of the value proposition for them, but it's a huge risk for any company betting on rapid iteration cycles.
It makes me wonder if this whole AI boom might fracture into two distinct markets: open research versus closed industrial systems.
I don't think we are just seeing a market split. I think we are seeing the re-establishment of deep, protected silos of critical data assets.
And that means true general-purpose AI for global industries might be a decade away, or it will look very different than what everyone imagines right now.